families. You know, this is my family territory. You know, Locust Grove. I went to my first funeral service in this church right here. Yeah, Locust Grove. Yeah. See, I got a park, you know, because my grandparents buried back here. You know, so I'm just coming to pay homage. You know, I couldn't find the Slades Cemetery. It was on the map. If you go to Caswell County, you're gonna see Slades Cemetery, and you're gonna see Slade Road. And Slade Cemetery is like when you come off Slade Road, and all the Slades went to this chapel right here. My grandfather, his mother, his mother's mother, you know what I'm saying? My father, my aunt Wanda, you know, we just buried my grandfather Gordon, whose service was in there in 2019. I haven't had a chance to, because I work every day. So, ever since, you know, his funeral, I haven't got a chance to really mourn. And then his wife passed away on December 7th, you know, of last year. And so, you know, I was the pallbearer for both of those services, you know, and my grandma Viola's mother service was held here. And she's buried back there, Bertha Crate. And my grandfather Gordon, his mother, Odell Slade. So we talking about the Slades. So they got the Slade Cemetery. If you go down Slade Road, you come off Main Street, and then once you get on Main Street, you're gonna veer to, what's it, 62? I think that's NC 62, and then you ride up NC 62 till you see Slade Road, and then you're gonna turn left on Slade Road, and Slade Road gonna cut on over into Blanche Street, and then you turn right on Blanche Street, and then you ride up the road just a little bit, maybe about not even 3 minutes, and then you're gonna see Bertha. Now my grandmother Viola name was Bertha. You're gonna see Bertha buried back here. You know what I'm saying? Now that's Sophia Adams. If you go to my Instagram, you see me reading Revelations 21. I mentioned Sophia Adams first. And she's from Patrick and Henry County when they was one. You feel me? So that's and on that corner of Blanc and Bertha Wilson, you're gonna see you know, let's see, I'm gonna get one of Miss Ella books out here. I gotta get, because I'm gonna send this to Miss Ella. And y'all go get Miss Ella books, man. You know, we're doing this on behalf of the ancestors. I work for them people that's buried in that graveyard back there. You know what I'm saying? It's a new dove, you know what I'm saying? This is new Noah, you know what I'm saying? This is where my people landed, you know. So long live them, long live Odell. You know, and then you're gonna see that historical marker. This is for the story. Look at that. Mr. Dudley, look, you know, tough times don't last. Written by Ella C. Wilson, illustrated by Michelle Nicole, with a foreword from Mr. Joe, I call him Baba Joe. So get this for your kids and learn how we lived off the land, these lands. And where Mr. Dudley from, here go more history. Where Mr. Dudley from, we giving this to Locust Grove, my people's church. Ella, I'm gonna pay you for it. You know, but y'all gotta go, the people gotta go buy these books, man. So you get, my family, I want y'all to go get this for your kids. You know, y'all get this for the babies. I'm reading it to Nasir. It's very, very, very good. Very good. So I'm gonna just add this to the pile, Ella. I'm gonna just add it right there. They'll see it. They get your book. Somebody did it. So we donating that. Aunt Wanda, let the people at the church know that that book is being donated to Locust Grove Baptist Church. This is my mom Bertha buried. She buried out here, and all my other ancestors, they buried out here. What y'all got up in here? Look at those books. what the good Lord got. But my dad said that the guy that murdered his grandfather lived right up the street, and my grandfather's land right over there, and he still was he didn't get locked up because he was what they call a serf or a slave. So he just went back to his master's land. You know, that's we seen the jails in Caswell County. He supposed to be up in there. Ain't that something? He murdered my grandfather and was right here, free to God. You know what I'm saying? But God, man. But God, my dad and them, they grew up right in them woods right there. In the woods, you know. There's so many stories I could tell. But yeah, Ella, that's I gave that. I'm gonna give Ella. We're gonna pour that into Ella, Miss Ella. You know, shout out to Miss Ella and what she's doing for Baba Joe. So Baba Joe, this the church that my people, you know, they was married in this church. They had their funerals in this church. I carried my grandfather from here and buried him out there. My grandma Viola, she had a service in Rockingham County, but I buried her out there on December 7th. My grandfather Gordon, I buried him on March 24th, right before Nipsey died. A year and 2 days before my son was born. Gordon Quentin Slade. It's their church, man. It's my people church. So I'm gonna go pray. I'm gonna go talk to them. I'm gonna pray with them, and I'm gonna walk with them off of this camera because that's sacred to me. But yeah, today is the day of the Slades, man. You know, I couldn't find the Slade cemetery. I couldn't find the Slade cemetery out there in Caswell. It's on the map though. You see what I'm saying? So maybe it's stretched from there to here. Hola baka baba. You see the horses. You see the horses. I pray like that because that's how my mama prayed. But she'd be like a shot da 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 da. Get this shit in mama baka di. Let's restore our land. Let's heal our lands. Let's stop killing each other. You know, you see that? You see that? Let's stop killing each other. That's a sign. That's the sign right there. That's the seal. Let's stop. That's the seal. It's no longer a time to kill, but a time to heal. And get them meals. Yeah. Get them meals. As we focus on them bills. Nah, not the debt. But we trying to make the bank wet. Respectfully. So let's stop killing, man. It's the time to be real. It's the age of Aquarius. So put the guns down and pick up some books. And start with Winston-Salem history. Know your history. And turn to page 114. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm about to walk up off of here, man. Peace to my family. My Aunt Wanda, who's doing an incredible job with this church. You know, to this day, my Aunt Betty, you know what I mean? My father, you know, who's about to retire from Winston-Salem State University after 17 years of dedication. And he's an alum too. How real is that? You know what I'm saying? My father don't show his face, but he, you know what I'm saying? I represent him. So you see me, you see him. You know, my Uncle Mike and, you know, my Uncle Jimmy. Go get my Uncle Jimmy's book. You know what I mean? It's on No More Suits. And, if, you know, you can actually reach out to us if you want a copy. You can request those copies. We'll get them to you. You know what I'm saying? Man. So, you know, I'm speaking, we the authors of the family. Me and my Uncle Jimmy, he told me I'm a historian. I'm the family historian. And Larry Little told me that I was the city historian. You know what I'm saying? That's what Larry Little told me. So, you know, That's the land of my ancestors. That's our burial grounds. You see that Slade right there? That's a Slade right there. It's the first tombstone, cornerstone, say Slade. You see that? Slade, my G. What'd I just say? That sealed it. Our burial grounds is from right over there where I got the historical marker of Bishop to right here. Slade. Y'all be blessed. No more stress. We the best.